In European football, we often come across the term pressing. Jurgen Klopp's Gegenpressing, the Mauricio Pochettino press, even Hansi Flick's Bayern Munich were excellent in pressing their opponents. This time, we saw the Julian Nagelsmann press. Bayern Munich went to Camp Nou and completely outplayed Barcelona in all departments of the game, be it the defense, chances creation, or conversion. There were many who doubted Julian Nagelsmann's ability to manage a team of the stature of Bayern Munich, but even at this young age, Nagelsmann showed his astute tactical side. Bayern Munich entered the match on the echoes of that famous 8-2 victory over Barcelona, and to be honest, the expectations from the club were almost the same. Bayern only returned with a 3-0 victory, but how good were they tactically, strategically against Barca's side? Let's take a look. This time, Bayern's conversion rate wasn't as good as last time, but the team's ability to not let Barca's forwards get into goal-scoring positions was impeccable. Bayern's awareness towards thwarting danger while maintaining high pressing line was simply excellent. Nagelsmann seems to have retained the pressing ability that Hansi Flick had taught Bayern Munich, but he has added a layer of security while making Bayern less susceptible to counter-attacks. Let's take a little deep into the Nagelsmann pressing system. I would call it smart pressing. Unlike some of the previous occasions, be it under Flick or even Jupp Heynckes, both of whom are treble winners, Bayern displayed a great balance of when to press and when to hold on to their positions. The ability Bayern's midfield showed in predicting Barcelona's next pass or next movement was impeccable. Leon Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich broke Barca's attacking attempts on a number of occasions. Wingers like Sane, Musiala or Müller displayed perfect timing of press, taking the ball off the feet of Barca's midfield, even against players like Sergio Busquets and Frankie de Jong, both of whom are excellent in retaining possessions. Yet, when Barca were able to take the ball out of their half, Bayern players were hardly found out of position. Not even once did Barca have a numerical advantage over Bayern while launching their attack. Hence, the hosts could not put a single shot on target. Bayern's attack was menacing throughout, and if it wasn't for a few casual approaches in the final third and Marc-Andre ter Stegen saves, the Bundesliga outfit would have at least bagged 5 goals in the match. But we also have to give credit to Bayern's defense, especially Dayot Upamecano. Usually known for his pace and strength, in the game against Barca, Upamecano displayed excellent game-reading ability. Well, jokes are afloat on social media that Upamecano had Depay in his pocket throughout the game, and that sentiment isn't entirely wrong. With Luke de Jong only making his debut, there were huge expectations from Depay to score goals for Barcelona, especially considering the form he had been in. But the Dutchman was a thorough disappointment. Depay even dropped into the midfield and collected passes when his team had the ball, but faced relentless press from Kimmich and Bayern CBs, hence failing to create anything fruitful. With opportunities of lodging in attack being limited, even when Depay sensed a few chances, Upamecano was one step ahead of him in every way. The Frenchman's pace assisted him in covering space quickly, but it was all about his game-reading abilities. Niklas Süle was also very good, and with Upamecano beside him, Bayern's defense surely looks more assuring. In attack, Koeman simply could not afford to do much, probably still thinking about the 8-2 result from last year. He did not push his wing-backs up and only relied on Bayern's possible mistakes, counter-attacks in search of goals, which unfortunately for him did not come. To sum it up, yes, I agree, Barca aren't the same and I sympathize with them. Leo Messi gone, Antoine Griezmann gone. This isn't the Barcelona that top clubs around Europe would fear. Even their manager Ronald Koeman and superstar defender Gerard Piqué admitted that. But Barcelona lacked the belief in themselves that every club in this world needs to have. If you do not believe in your abilities, how are you going to put in your best when it comes to stepping onto the field? Both Piqué and Koeman's comments on the match results were pathetic, and Barca deserve better from their pillars, at least in terms of body language. And as for those who call Bundesliga a farmers' league, Bayern have had tougher first round matches in the DFB Pokal than they had against Barcelona in the Champions League. So please open your mind, else you will be missing out on what the beauty of German football is. When it comes to Nagelsmann, he seems to have improved the Bayern team quite well in only a handful of games, but it's still too early to judge. That was all from me today. I hope you guys like this episode. Do let me know of your views, and I'll see you next time around.